I want to welcome you to Purnell Hanolt YouTube channel. This is home of Team Vet Boys Racing. Today we are doing a tutorial guide hot lap video at Fuji Grand Prix layout that is with chicanes, and we are in the Corvette GT3. So let's go ahead and first take a look at the hot lap, and then we'll go ahead and walk through it corner by corner. Okay, that completes our hot lap. The lap time was 1:38.79. Let's go ahead and take that corner by corner. So we're full out here approaching turn 1. Okay, right here at about the 150 is where I let off. And if you look, I just start my brake and I'm still on full gas. And now I'm off. Just as I'm passing the 150 marker entering turn 1. You want to stay all the way to the left, use as much track as you can. Get the car load down all the way down to first gear. I like to use it because it helps me get the car slowed down and doesn't push me wide out here if I have too much speed by staying in second gear. So again, it allows me to get tight on here. As soon as I feel the car hook up and I see this apex out here and my corners start to straighten out, you can already see 3/4 throttle, getting the car to rotate, and I'm on it all the way. Get wide here, use all this up, and then tight right here. So you see you're going to stay right on this apex here, this little section. All the way up to this section here. I generally want to be on this as far to the right as I can, and right after I pass this 100 marker, I'm off. I keep it in fifth gear. Stay as wide as I can. That was probably a little bit too steep. I think you want to be even a little bit more out here to straighten this corner out. And you want to be right on that bar that's coming out. Let the car rotate. I'm on the gas. You can see full on gas, fifth gear. And I'm going to come in here and I'm going to bring the car out here so that I can set up the next set of corners. Staying in fifth gear full out, using the brake here a little bit to help turn the car, so I'm trail braking to help the rear end come around for me. And through this section here, right about here, I'm going to downshift to fourth to help slow the car down and settle it into the track so that it won't go wide out here. Instead, it'll stay here for us. I'm also going to use my brake, and I'm going to trail brake through this whole corner. Little throttle to help it turn, little trail brake, and now as I'm getting on this little brick section or this little cement section, right about here is where I can be flat out. Right now I'm working the accelerator, but I want to make sure I'm hooked up, because if I'm too early here, I'm going to go way wide here and I'm going to miss the setup for the corner here. So you don't want to be way out here. I'm in tight. I get my car set up as far off to the right as I can. At about the 50 is where I'm going to let off. A little bit before, as you can see, and I'm just now approaching or applying brake. I want to be heavy on the brake to get the car low down. I'm going downhill. The car is going to compress right here, so I can use that. See, pretty hard on the brake. And if you catch this just right, there's almost a dip in here that compresses the car, and you can just accelerate hard off. Right through here, and you can see do you see that? How it kind of changed there? That if you catch that dip right there, the car compresses. You can see and you get full on the throttle, and it just gets you off the corner really quick. Don't let your car drift way out here. Hold it tight so that you can set up the apex here. And you want to be right on this apex. Don't be way out here. You want to keep it tight because you're going to be on the next apex as well. Again, you don't want to be way out here. And if you are way out here, you're going to have cars in here trying to pass you all day long. So again, apex, tight on this apex. And then you're just going to let the car go straight, because you want to be as wide to the left as you can for this next super tight corner here. Right at the 100 is when you're going to start setting up for that. You can see right there I'm already letting off, and at the 100 I'm on my brake hard. Got to get the car slowed down here, down all the way down to first gear. And you want to catch this apex kind of late. If you're early here, you're going to be out here. You want to catch it somewhere in here so that you're able to catch this real tricky chicane. So here we are. Now we're turning hard. Let the car rotate. Off the gas quick to let the car rotate, back on the gas. As soon as you see that donut there, you're on it, trusting that your car is going to rotate and you're going to catch just a piece of that. Now we're going way wide to the left, and right about just before the end of this green strip here, I'm on the brakes. Well, I guess a little bit earlier. So car length before this green strip, you can see I'm already on the brakes, and I'm going to drop it into second to help get the car slowed down and also help get the rear end to turn around here tight. And I'm going to stay as tight as I can on this so that I can get as much corner off as I can. So a little bit late apex, right at that tubing that sticking out, and hard. As soon as I'm past that donut, I already got to start my rotation to the left. It's a quick transition. See that right there? So as soon as you get past that donut, you got to start to get the car rotated to the left so that you don't go way wide out here. This corner here, right about here, the end of the apex, you're letting off the gas. And you can see right there, right at the end of the apex, I'm off, starting my braking. I'm going to let the car drift wide so that I can get a real wide and late apex on this next corner. So I'm going way wide. I'm going to drop it into second. I'm going to stay out there so that I can get a real late apex. And I'm aiming for that tubing sticking up again. And I want to be right in here. By being tight in here, allows us to get on the accelerator early and still allow us to keep that corner tight enough that we don't hit these donuts, because these donuts will send you sailing. Do not hit those yellow donuts. They're in third gear. Now you're getting way wide for the final corner here, coming onto the straightaway. And right about a car length, maybe earlier, I guess a couple car lengths, I'm already applying slight brake. And I'm going to drop that into second gear to try to get the car to slow down. But I'm super late on the apex here. This is a real long swooping corner, and if you're too early on this apex, you're going to be way wide and you're not going to have any corner off. So you're going to be way out here. Now you're going to come in for this late apex. You can see how late it is. Now I'm just about ready to go full acceleration, but because I came in late, I'm going to be able to make this corner here. Is a hot lap at Fuji Grand Prix. Hope this helped anybody watching it. If you have any questions or any comments,